This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, good evening. So can you see my screen everyone? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Am I?
yes,
Yeah, fine. So we have completed demos and also servers networks basics, right? Anyone missed to attend the previous sessions, you will get the recordings. You can go through the recordings. Fine. So today we will start AWS. So can you mute Vamshi? Do you have any questions? Hello. Yeah, fine. So once complete this basics, okay, so I think everyone joined right yesterday, day before. So servers networks basics, anyone missed, you will get the recordings. Nothing to worry, those are very basics, okay. Theoretical part. So today we start AWS, right? So AWS cloud is very core cloud. Most of the project teams they're using AWS cloud. So along with the AWS cloud, so every project team they're using either Azure or Google Cloud. So companies using multi-cloud, right? Three clouds. We in our content we have three clouds, right? Yeah. If you understand three clouds, you can easily cope up in the projects. You can crack any interview. Fine. Yeah. Fine. Let's get started. First of all, what is AWS? How can we create AWS account? And also, how can we connect AWS account? How can we check the services? What are the services available? So we'll walk through the console and we'll work on a few services also, right? Yeah. Now, what is AWS? Anyone?
Amazon Web Services. Cloud service, Amazon Web Service.
Yeah, it is a Amazon Web Services, which is a cloud platform, right? AWS is a cloud platform. So what is cloud platform? Anyone? What is cloud?
On-demand availability.
Yes. So cloud is a on-demand availability of computer system, resources, storage, and computing power. So without direct active management by the user, we discussed already, right? So cloud is it's a on-demand availability of resources, right? So what is on-demand? Anyone? What is on-demand?
Instance, immediately.
Instantly, immediately, whenever we need any resources, we can create by single click. By single click, we can create resources in cloud, right? Yeah, fine. Now first of all, how to create AWS account? So if you want to create resources in AWS account, so very first thing we required AWS account, right? So we need to create AWS account. Fine. So we can go to the browser. Yeah, how to create AWS account, let's try to understand first, okay. Yeah. So if you want to create AWS account, the URL here is aws.amazon.com is the URL. So why we require a AWS account here? Anyone having idea? So why we require account? To create the
Database.
resources, to manage the resources, right? So in real-time projects, we log in into AWS console, AWS cloud platform, and we can create the resources like EC2 instances, storages, network. So as per the project team requirement, we can create the resources and we can hand over to project. Fine. Yeah. Now, so if you want to create AWS account, so go to browser aws.amazon.com is the URL. Enter this. Yeah. Now click on sign into the console. Once you click on sign into the console, so I already saved my credentials. That is why I'm able to log in. So I just want to sign out here. Yeah. First time when you open this URL, click on sign into the console. Now scroll on here. See here. Create a new AWS account. Create a new AWS account. Click on this. Yeah. Once you click on this, see here. Now it is asking you to provide your email address. So you need one Gmail account. You need one Gmail account. You need to provide the Gmail account, and you need to provide yeah, account name, AWS account name, so that you can give your short name or full name, right? Here you can give whatever name you want to give. You can give, right? So after that, click on verify email address. Once you click on verify email address, you will get one verification code to your Gmail account, right? Yeah, so I already created account, right? That is why I, yeah, so I prepare one document here. So we'll walk through the document so you will understand here. So first of all, click on create AWS account. Once you give the URL aws.amazon.com here, so click on sign into the console. After that, click on create AWS account, new AWS account. Scroll down here. Yeah, see here. Root email address and account name. Click on verify email address. Once you give this, click on verify email address. After that, see here. You will get one verification code to your Gmail ID, Gmail account, right? So that verification code we need to enter here. Click on verify. Once you click on verify, yeah, here verification code enter here, verify. Once you click on verify, yeah, so next it will ask you to successfully verified here. Yeah, now it is asking you to give your password, root user password, confirm root user password. So we gave already username, right? So next we need to give the password here. So two times you need to enter the password, click on continue. After that, once you give the password, click on continue. After that, so you need to select, so how do you plan to use AWS? Yeah, so here business or personal. You can select personal only. Don't select the business here. Okay, give the personal. So full name, you can give your full name and mobile number, country, address, city, and postal code. You can give all the information here. So personal information, click on I have read and agree to the terms of this, right? So click here, check this, click on continue. After that, see here. Now it is asking you to give the, asking you to provide your bank information. So either credit card or debit card information we need to provide here. Okay. Yeah. So debit card or credit card. So master or Visa card only. So RuPay card will not be accepted. So SPay RuPay is accepting, but normally we use the master or Visa. So either it can be debit or credit. So the banks, HDFC, ICICI, Citibank, Axis Bank, right, and SBI also. So if you try to add Syndicate Bank, Maharashtra Bank, Karnataka Bank, this will not be allowed. These banks will not be allowed. Okay. Yeah, you can use ICICI, Citi, Access, HDFC, SBI, these banks, even RBL, right? So these banks will be accessible. Yeah, it will be allowed. That banks we can add here. So once you give the card number here, either credit card or debit card, so after that expiration date, you can give the date here. So card holder name, CVV. So we need to enter all the card information here, card holder name and all. After that, see here, billing address. You can select the billing address, whatever address you have, you can select here. After that, card expiration date. See here, card expiration date we already gave, right? No. Yeah. Give the expiration date, cardholder name, CVV. So after that, billing address, two times I pasted here. Okay, anyways. So next one is PAN card. You can give yes also, nothing to worry. You can give you can select yes, and it will ask you to provide the image, PAN card image, front page that you can upload here. So after that, see here, once you submit that, what will happen here? So from your account, 2 rupees will be deducted. So one page is missing here. Just a minute. Why did it show it like this? Yeah. So once you give the CVV and select the PAN, click on verify and continue. Once you click on this, what will happen? Yeah, it will ask you to provide your OTP. So you'll get one OTP to your mobile. Yeah, that OTP you need to enter. So once you enter that OTP from your account, 2 rupees will be deducted. 2 rupees. So if you are in US or UK, $1 will be deducted. Okay. Yeah. So once you submit this, once you give the OTP and submit, so from your account, 2 rupees will be deducted. After that, so how should we send the verification code? So here, one more time, we need to select this text message or voice call. So better you can select text message and country, region, and a mobile number here, and a security check also. So this captcha you need to enter here. So click on send SMS. Once you click on send SMS, you will get one message to your mobile verification code. So enter here, click on continue. After that, so it will ask you to provide personal use. See here, primary purpose of this account registration. So personal use here you can select. It will show you two options: business or personal use. You can select personal use, and ownership type individual only can select. Personal use individual. You can select here. Click on continue. After that, see here next page. So here three options are available. Basic support, which is free. Developer support is not free of cost. Business support is not free of cost, right? So better you can select basic one only, basic support only, which is free. So after that, click on complete sign up. Once you click on complete sign up, you will get this message. So congratulations, thank you for signing up for AWS. So after that, one more, yeah, one more option is there, which is so my role is you can select any role here. You can select any role, IT administrator or DevOps engineer or cloud engineer, whatever you want to select, you can select here. I am interested in anything, you can select here. So click on submit. Once you submit this, account will be successfully created. Once account is created, so it takes 30 minutes to completely activate. Once the account is completely activated, yeah, so you can go to the browser here. So again, you can give aws.amazon.com. Okay. Yeah. So before going to login, this account is 1 year free. This account is 1 year free. So 1 year without any charges, we can use this account. No need to pay any single NP. So whatever the free services are giving, whatever the free services are available in AWS, those we can use. So paid services also available. So we should not use the paid services. So if you are using paid services, if you use the paid service, for example, so they provide you storage 30 GB free, right? So EC2 instances, servers 750 hours free, elastic IPs 3 IPs free. So like that, they give some free services. So those free services we can use. So if you utilize the paid services, what will happen? If you utilize the paid services, for example, they gave 30 GB free storage you have utilized 50 GB. What will happen? Anyone? Any guess? Anyone?
They will charge the credit card.
Right. So they send this. They prepare the bill and they send to you. Okay. So please make the bill. Please clear the bill. Like that they shoot some emails. Okay. Yeah. So we can reply to that email. I am a student. I am practicing. I'm not use. I'm by mistake. I use the paid service. Could you please revert? Could you please make it as a zero? They revert back to. They make it as a zero. Right. Yeah. So if you're not giving response to the mails, they send 1 month, second month, third month also. So third month, what they will do? They will not charge anything from your account. They will not deduct any amount from your account. So without your information, they will not deduct any amount. So simply they suspend your account, your AWS account, not bank account. They suspend your AWS account. AWS account will be stopped. You cannot log in. That's it. Nothing will be happened. So since long I'm using AWS accounts, yeah, I haven't paid any single MP. Okay, nothing to worry. So in case account is suspended, what we can do? Anyone?
Credit with another email.
Yes.
No.
Your voice is not audible clearly. Check your connectivity. Okay, I understand your words. I understand. So if the account is yeah, suspended, what we can do? So by using another email address, we can create one more account. That's it. Nothing will be happened. Right? Yeah, to avoid all these issues we need to use the account properly, right? Once we completed the practice, we need to stop the servers or we need to terminate the servers, right? If you use properly, account will not be suspended 1 year without any charges, without any disturbance. You can use the account, right? Yeah, so I'll show you what are the services we can use, free tier services, and what are the storages we can use, what are the elastic IPs, what are the free resources we can use. I explain that, I'll show you that practically, we'll see that. Okay. Yeah, so everyone, make sure everyone create the account today or tomorrow morning. Okay, so tomorrow onwards, yeah, so today what we will do, we log into the console and also we walk through the console, we check the services, regions, zones, resources, we can check today. So tomorrow we'll create resources, AWS resources. Okay. Yeah. Now once we create the account, once account, I'll provide you this document, nothing to worry. I'll provide you this document, you can just go through the document and you can create the account today or tomorrow morning. Okay. Yeah, now once we create the account, after that again we can go to the AWS console, give the again go to the browser, give aws.amazon.com, same URL, enter this, click on sign in here, click on sign in here. Once click on sign in, it is showing here IAM user sign in. So don't use the IAM user. So IAM is a identity and access management. So in real-time projects always we use the IAM user only. So here, so this is our personal account, right? That is why we can sign in using root user email. We can use the root here, but in real-time projects we don't use the root, we always use the IAM account. IAM is a secured account, right? Yeah, so click on sign in using root user email, click here. Now see here, two options are available, root user, IAM user. Select root only, give the email address here. After that click on next, click on, yeah, give the password here, click on sign in. Yeah, so first time when you create your account, it will not ask any MFA, multi-factor authentication, which is a Google authenticator, right? First time it will not ask. After a few days it will ask you to enable the Google authenticator. So how to enable Google authenticator, you know, right, everyone? So Google authenticator in your mobile, in your mobile you need to download Google authenticator. Yeah, so they give you
App.
From there, we have to copy the QR code. Then we
Exactly.
can configure.
Yes, yes. So first 10 days, 15 days, you no need to worry. No need to give any, yeah, authentication code here, right? Google Authenticator. So later it will ask you to enable the Google Authenticator. Okay. So you can download the Google Authenticator in your mobile. So in that you can add this AWS ID and you can enable the MFA here. Okay. So in my mobile, I already configured this. Now I just enter the Google Authenticator ID 974486. Yes. Now I'm able to log in. Right. So this is my account. See here. This is my admin account. Right. So this is the region. So yeah, here different tabs are there. Here resource groups, tag editor. So here if you click on this services, so these are all recently visited services, recently used services. Okay. Yeah, now what we will do, right to left, so from here to left we'll check this all the services whatever we have, right? So first of all, this is my account ID. Click here, see here. So this is my admin ID. So here account ID is, this is the account ID. So every account is having 12 digit number, 12 digit number, right? So this is my 12 digit number, account ID. So if you want to check account information, click on this account, right? If you want to check your organization information, you can check here. If you want to check service quotas, what is quota? Anyone? Quota is a service limitations, service limitations. How can we use, right? How many hours we can use, like that. Next one, billing and cost management. So if you want to check the billing, click here and go to bills and you can check. Click on this. So yeah, this is my, yeah. So month to date cost, last month cost for the yeah, same time period last month. Yeah. So this is the billing and the forecast. These are the bills, right? If you want to check previous month bills, click on bills. So nothing will be happened. So here $1, $2, sometimes it will show you. So nothing to worry. But once practice completes, right, you can delete the resources. You can stop the resources. Yeah. Next one, security credentials. So if you want to update your account password or email or username, click here, security credentials. Now see here, edit account name, email, and password. So you can edit whatever name you want to edit, you can edit here. Okay. So here, MFA we need to update from here. So while logging into the console, it is asking MFA, right? Multi-factor authentication, right? So MFA we need to configure from here. So go to admin, click on security credentials. Now see here, assign MFA device. Click here. It will give you one ID. That ID we need to add into the Google Authenticator. Okay. Yeah. See here. Next one is here it is showing Asia Pacific Mumbai. So here already we gone through the, right. These are the account organization quotas and all, right. So next one is important one, which is here it is showing Asia Pacific Mumbai. Click here. Now So these are the United States regions, America's regions. See here. So North Virginia, Ohio, North California, Oregon, right? So these are the regions. We can say. So these are the regions. Region is nothing but what is region? Anyone? Region is a data center. Region is a data center, right? So what is data center? Anyone? What is data center?
Server room.
Yeah, data center is a server room, right? So where we host all the servers, where we host all the resources like network, switches, routers, load balancers, right? So these are all we can hold in the data center. Next one, Asia Pacific. So here, Mumbai, Osaka, Seoul, Singapore, Sydney, Thailand, right? Tokyo. So Canada Central, Europe data centers, South America, right? So these are all data centers available across the globe, right? So better you can use Mumbai data center. In real-time projects, as per the project team requirement, we can choose the data center, and in the data center we can create the resources. Okay, so better you can select Mumbai data center here, or else you can select Ohio also fine, Ohio. So better you can use Mumbai. Okay, yeah. Next one, settings. Click on settings. See here. So current user settings. These are current user settings. So currently we are using default browser. If you want to customize this, click on dark. See here. You can change like this. If you want to modify the background color, if you want to modify the so dashboard, you can modify like this. If you want to change to light, you can change like this. So better you can use default browser. Okay. Yeah. Next one. See here. There is a question mark right here, which is support. So normally, so in real-time projects, whenever any major issues happen, right? For example, I'm working on networking part, networking. So unable to access the networking. Networking is VPC, right? Network is normally. So when we want to create any resources, we use the custom network. So we create one custom network. We use the custom network. So custom network is not accessible. So unable to access. So in that case, what we will do? So we cannot do anything here. So normally in real-time projects, uh, local data centers, normally we used to use 10 years back, 8 years back, right? So currently we are using AWS data centers, Azure data centers, and Google Cloud data centers, right? So physically we are not accessing any data centers. Virtually we are accessing, right? Yeah. So whatever the issues happening, those if you are unable to resolve that issue, we need to raise a case with the vendor, respective vendor. So AWS vendor, Azure vendor, Google vendor, right? Yeah. So here go to support center and you can give the description, short description, your email address, your name, right? And you can update the issue details and you can submit this. So once you submit this will go to the respective vendor, right? So support. So normally client pay the bills to AWS, right? So that is where they give full support. So whenever you want to get any support from AWS, you can go to support center and you can raise a case with the support team. So once you submit that request, that will go to the AWS team. So every request is having some SLA. What is SLA? Anyone? What is SLA?
Service level agreement.
SLA is a service level agreement.
Timeline.
Yeah, it's a timeline, right? So every request is having some timeline. So priority one ticket, priority two ticket, priority three, priority four. So as per the priority, right? So the ticket should be closed, right? So they receive the ticket and they check the SLA. So as per the SLA, they close the ticket. They resolve the issue, right? Yeah, fine. Once the issue is resolved, they revert back. They ask you to provide the feedback also. You need to provide feedback. they call you back, they mail you back once issue is resolved, right? Next one, see here. Second option is, before going to second options, here, click on support center. Once you click on support center, here two options, we'll get two options. First one is account and billing technical. So if you have any billing issues, you can select the billing. So technical issues, any network issue, any storage issue, any major issues happened, we can select technical, and we can add the description, and also your address, your mobile number, email address, and all. You can add everything and click on create case. So select technical, click on create case. So here issues, what are the issues, whatever the issue you are facing, you can select the resources here. So and you can add the information and can create case, right? So once you create the case, the case will go to respective team, right? Yeah, they resolve the issue, they revert back. So after that, second option here is expert help. What is this? Yeah, this is mainly for priority customers. Priority customers. So priority customers pay the extra billing. So we can directly call them. We can direct. So priority customers, they can directly call to the vendor whenever they need support, right? Yeah, this post will discuss while working on network. Okay, networking part. So next one, documentation. So AWS is providing official documentation, detailed documents. Okay, so click on this. Once you click on this here, so first one is EC2 LSD Compute Cloud, S3 Simple Storage Service, DynamoDB, RDS Relational Database Service, Lambda, AWS Lambda, Amazon VPC, right? So these are all services available. So I want to download Amazon EC2 document. I need a document. Click on this. Once you click on this, it will show you two options here, HTML, PDF. So click on PDF. If you want to open the document in PDF, click on PDF. Now it is opening. Yeah, see here. So this is the PDF document, which is official documentation, which provided by AWS. Detailed document. See here. How to launch instance, how to connect instance, so clean up your instance, right? What is AMI? So these are all services available here, right? So this is detailed document, official document. If you want to download this document, click on this download. It will be downloaded, right? Yeah. So whatever documents you required, you can take from the website. So documentation section, right? So here all the documents are available. Whatever documents you required, right? Next one, training. What is training? So AWS gives sometimes any new services launch, they provide you training, WebEx training, right? So click on training. So whatever free trainings are providing, that you can enroll and you can attend that. So currently no free trainings. They give you free. So if any new service launch, by the time they announce, so free trainings please attend. Okay, so you can check on it, you can attend the free trainings. So currently no free trainings. Okay, you can enroll and you can attend the free trainings. Next one, getting started resource center. What is this? Yeah, apart from this AWS services, they are giving other services also. Click here. See here. Developer center, architecture center, IT pro center, right? So and also here, see here, different services they're providing. So apart from the AWS services, we'll get other services also here. Okay. Yeah. Next one, send feedback. Feedback. So once the issue is resolved, AWS asks you to give the feedback. So you can select this send feedback and you can give the feedback and you can submit. That feedback will go to AWS team. Okay. Next one, bell icon. Bell icon is the notifications. If any servers are down, if any issues are happening, right? If any, yeah. So resources are deleted or created or modified, will get notified through notifications here. So yeah, alerts. So here currently no open issues, zero open issues, zero schedule changes, zero other notifications. Okay. Next one is cloud shell. What is shell, anyone? Shell. Shell is a command line interface, right? So sometimes for troubleshoot any issues, we use the shell, which is a command line interface. We can connect through command line interface and we can resolve the issues sometimes. Okay, we'll work on command line also. Okay, yeah. Next one, see here. Next one is here we have services tab. Click on this. So these are all services available. So analytics, application integration, blockchain, business applications, cloud financial management, compute. This is very, very important. Compute is very important. So click on compute. So click on compute. Here we have EC2 is the first service. Tomorrow we'll start EC2. Okay. So EC2 is a elastic compute cloud. If you want to create any server is EC2 instance. So we should not call it as server. So server, we can call it as EC2 instance. Okay. So EC2 instance. So if you want to create as per the project team requirement, normal in real-time projects. So project team, they ask us to create EC2 instances. There is a tickets request. So as per the requirement, we need to log in into the AWS console. We need to create the resources, right? Yeah, to create servers, to create server or resources, we can go to the EC2, right? Next one, Elastic Beanstalk. What is Elastic Beanstalk? So I'm yeah. So here we are going through important services. Okay, Elastic Beanstalk. Beanstalk. What is Beanstalk? So Beanstalk is a service to deploy the applications. Developer develop the applications. Developer develop the code. Right, that code will be converted into one respective artifact without DevOps tools. Also by using Elastic Beanstalk, we can deploy the applications here. So how to configure Elastic Beanstalk? How can we deploy the applications? How can we prepare the environments? So we'll see that practically. We'll see that practically. Okay. So next one, Lambda. Lambda is a service which operates our infrastructure. For example, in our project, 1,000 servers are there. So 1,000 instances. Okay. So every day morning, so we need to start the servers by 6 p.m. We need to stop the servers every day. So 9 a.m. the server should be started. 6 p.m. the server should be stopped. So every day, if you want to start manually, if you want to stop manually, that takes more time. 1,000 times we need to click like that, right? So by using Lambda function, Lambda, we can create a schedule in Lambda. Lambda operate the servers, instances, EC2 instances. So as per the schedule, so 9 a.m. exactly servers will be started, 6 p.m. exactly server will be stopped. We can create Lambda, we enable the Lambda. So Lambda operate infrastructure. Clear, Andy? Any questions up to here, anyone? So this is just overview, console overview. So tomorrow onwards, practically we'll see the services. Yeah, go ahead, please. Someone asking question.
For this lambda is for starting and stopping the server only or
Not only
anything.
not only stop and start, right? So
First
Lambda
it.
performs so many activities. We'll work on that. I'll show you practically.
Sure, sure.
Not only stop start. Lambda is very code service. For
Okay.
example, I'm giving few examples here. So stop start, right? So and also few more things we have one more service which is SQS, simple queue service. So simple queue service SQS is there. See here, simple queue service. So what is SQS? What it will do? What SQS will do? Right? SQS is a queuing system. Queuing system. For example, we book one product. We book one online product in Flipkart or Amazon shopping site. So once we book the product, what will happen? Yeah, so we'll get one message. Your order has been placed, right? So once the product is reached to your city, so we'll get one more message. The product is out for delivery. Once the product is delivered, we'll get one more notification, which is so the product has been delivered successfully. So we'll send that queuing system queue messages SQS. So backend we integrate Lambda also here. Backend we integrate Lambda also. Lambda trigger. Lambda will be triggered, right? And also, for example, globally we are using credit cards, right? Globally we are using credit cards. For example, HDFC bank credit cards. So people everywhere from so within India or outside India, people use the credit cards. So once we swap the card, so that will move to the request will move to the server, right? So in that also we integrate one service which is Lambda. So Lambda process that backend. So that practically we'll see that. So while working on SQS, I'll show you how can we integrate Lambda with the SQS. Okay, integrations are very important here. Fine. Next one. Yeah. So these are the compute services, important services. Okay. Next one is see here, important services, management and governance. Go here. So here we have auto scaling, AWS auto scaling, right? So what is auto scaling? What is auto scaling, right? Scaling. What is scaling, and anyone? What is scaling, anyone?
Reduce or increase resource.
Increase. Scaling means
Yeah,
increase,
I think.
right? Yeah. So auto scaling automatically increase, right? So automatically the resource will be increased. For example, for example, I just want to give the overview here. AWS auto scaling. Yeah. What is auto scaling? What is auto scaling? Auto scaling is a service which automatically monitors and adjust adjust computer resources to maintain maintain the application performance, right? So this is the definition. Auto scaling is a service which automatically monitors and adjusts computer resources to maintain the application performance. Okay. For example, let us take here IRCTC. IRCTC, right? So normal IRCTC, they configure some servers to maintain the IRCTC application. So these are the servers, three servers. Okay. So in these three servers, IRCTC application is running, right? So how they configure servers? They they check last 4 months historical data. For example, last month IRCTC received 22 requests. For example, I'm saying. So before that, they received Yeah, IRCTC received 30 requests. Before that, 25. So before that, 27. So they take highest value. As per the highest value, they configure the server. They configure the servers. So each server can handle 10 requests. So all the servers, they can handle 30 requests. Okay. So normal time, they can handle 30 requests. But Tatkal time, what will happen? So when the Tatkal will be started? What time?
On the before.
11, sir.
Yeah. So 10 a.m. AC tickets will be started, right? By 10 a.m. AC tickets will be started. So 11 a.m. non-AC tickets, right? So these servers are handling 30 requests only, but Tatkal time, what will happen? Drastically, the request will be increased to 100. What will happen here? So they cannot manage. They cannot manage. The servers cannot manage, right? Yeah. So they are following old methodology currently. They are not using auto scaling here. IRCTC is the government side, so there is no competition, right? So IRCTC is not having any competition. So currently we are using Indian Railway system, right? No other trains, no private trains. That is why there is no competition here. That is why they are following old methodology. So government, yeah. So this is a government website, right? So if you want to book any ticket, we need to go to the IRCTC here, fine. So but whereas Flipkart, for example, let us take one more example here. Flipkart. So Flipkart, yeah, Flipkart is a digital website, right? It is not government website. It is a private website. So Flipkart, they give some offers, weekend offers, festival offers, Ramjan offers, New Year offers, right? Yeah. So in 2020, Jan 1st, they gave Big Billion Day offer, which is, so they gave 50% off some Samsung mobile. So here 30K mobile, they give 50% off. Okay. Yeah, by the time this Flipkart team, they expected 15,000 users. 15,000 users they expected. But actual turn up is 25,000 users. So 25,000 users, they try to book the mobile. They try to book the mobile, but actually they expected 15,000 only, right? So they haven't configured. By the time they did not configure this uh, auto scaling. So by the time, at a time, so yeah, they gave offer limited time only, like 11 a.m. to 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. only. By the time they open this offer, right? Just 30 minutes they gave offer. So by the time 25,000 users tried to book the mobile, they prepared servers for 15,000 only, but 25,000 users log into the website. So immediately website crash. No one got the mobiles. So immediately, so after a few months, they enable the auto scaling, right? For example, in our home, there is a birthday function. So we invited 100 people, for example. But here what happened? 300 people attended. What will happen? ఏం జరగవచ్చండి? What will happen here? Only, but 300 people attended.
We can't manage.
We cannot manage, right? So we cannot serve the food within the time frame. Or else, so we invited 300 people, only 100 attended. What will happen?
We can manage easily.
We can manage easily, but what will happen? So resources
Wastage
will be,
will.
yeah, wasted, right? Food will be wasted. So the same situation for servers also, right? So yeah, at a time, for example, IRCTC team, they configured 3 servers. they can manage 30 requests only, but Tatkal time drastically the request will be increased to 100, so that these servers cannot manage, right? Yeah, so I give you one more example. So real-time example. So currently I'm handling one project which is parking pass project, parking pass project, which is a Middle East project, UAE project. So in Dubai or Sharjah or Abu Dhabi, so everywhere they configure the vending machines. What is vending machine? Anyone having idea? What is vending machine?
There is an exit button.
Normally we see that we check.
No, no. So for certain users,
Yeah, understood, sir. Where now it is where you
Someone
can buy stuff.
Yeah. So vending machine is nothing but, for example, we go to shopping malls, right? Shopping malls, metro stations, airports. So their missions, we can find the missions, right? If you want to get a water bottle, cookies, we put some currency, we'll get the water bottle, right? Or else we are going ORR, outer ring roads. So the gate will be closed. So once the FASTag scan, automatically gate will be opened. See in Hyderabad airport also, when we enter into the parking area, so once we put currency only, the gate will be opened. Those are vending machines, right? So everywhere in Middle East, they configure vending machines. So if you want to park your vehicle, so we need to get the coupon, right? Yeah. So here, how we configure this? How we configure this? So normally New Year time, festival time, weekends. So people go to hotels, shoppings, outings, right? So by the time drastically request will be increased. So here we configured whenever CPU utilization, whenever CPU utilization reaches to 60%. Yeah, normally for example, these two servers are parking pass project servers. For example, these two servers, okay, base servers. These are the base servers. So this will not be vary. The servers will not be changed. Okay. So these two servers in cluster. These two servers we configured in cluster. What is cluster, Niman? We discussed already. What is cluster?
Set of servers.
Set of servers or group of servers, right? So we configured a group, right? So here in parking pass project, we configured so CPU utilization whenever reaches to 60%. 60% means, yeah, CPU, more CPU utilizing. So for example, if you open task manager, see here. So this is my CPU utilization. See here, my laptop CPU utilization. So now it is utilizing 50%, 40%, 47, 42, like this, right? If the CPU utilization is yeah, reaching 60% or more than 60%, what will happen? The laptop performance will be slowly degraded, right? So here we put some threshold here. So whenever CPU utilization reaches to 60%, automatically auto scaling add one server in the cluster here. Automatically auto scaling add a server in the cluster, right? So why it is adding here? Because whatever base servers are available here in this server, CPU utilizing 60%. So these servers are having some burden. That is why auto scaling automatically monitors and adjusts compute resources. So auto scaling automatically add one server. So once this server is added, what will happen? So here whatever load is available here, that will be shared to the new server. So here cluster is a group of servers, right? Cluster is a group of server. This is very important intro question. Cluster is a group of servers. So what are the advantages of cluster? Benefits of cluster? Load balancing, and also load balancing and fault tolerance. So cluster is a group of servers. Advantage of cluster is load balancing and fault tolerance. Okay. So in this cluster, whenever the CPU utilization reaches to 60%, auto scaling automatically monitors and adjusts computer resources. Means, so one server automatically add to the cluster. So still it is utilizing 60%. So one more server will be added here. One more server will be added. Like this servers will be added to balance the load. To balance the load from here. So load will be shared to the new servers. So whenever CPU utilization is less than 40%, what will happen? So whatever the additional servers are added here, those will be automatically
Disabled.
removed from the cluster. Automatically the service will be removed. So this base service will not be vary. The service will not be changed. So because application should run, right? So additional servers adding, removing. Whenever a demands comes, whenever more requests are coming in, once the threshold reaches, automatically auto scaling add the servers to balance the load, right? You understanding, right, everyone? Yeah, whenever there is no utilization less than 40%, so what will happen? Additional service will be removed. This service will be removed. Like that. So auto scaling automatically add the servers, remove the servers. So that what will happen? Application will not be down. Right? You understanding, right? So if this IRCTC people configure auto scaling, what will happen? When Tatkal starts, website will not be down. You understanding, right? But here they did not configure the auto scaling. That is why. So when we try to book the mobile, when we try to book the ticket at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m., site will not be open, right? And also 403 errors because they are following manual process. So currently they're using old methodology. First come, first serve, right? So once Tatkal starts, within 5-10 minutes tickets will be gone, right? So for that 5-10 minutes they did not they yeah, normally if they want to increase servers, they need to buy the hardware, they need to recruit the admins, they need to buy the licensing, right? So for that 10 minutes, 15 minutes or 5 minutes, they never increase the servers because that is government side, there is no competition. But whereas private websites, private applications, they already added auto scaling because if the customer is unable to access the website, eventually what will happen? The customers will switch to other websites, right? Business will be impacted. That is why, so this private websites, private businesses, they already configured auto scale. Any questions, Andy? Anyone having any questions up to here? This is very, very important concept. So practically we'll work on this. Yeah, while working on auto scaling, I'll show you how can we configure the auto scaling. How can we check the application, how the service will be increased, how the service will be decreased, right? So practically we'll see that. Any questions, anyone so far? Clear, right? Here, this is just overview, right? So tomorrow we will start first service, which is EC2. So don't miss the class tomorrow. This is EC2 service, which is very important service. Tomorrow we'll start. Okay. How to create EC2 instance? How can we connect EC2 instance? How can we check the security layers? How can we check the storage? How can we check the key pairs? These are all very important. Fine. So from tomorrow onwards, practical oriented sessions. So everyone required laptop and internet connectivity, right? So if you have 4 GB RAM, so better upgrade 8 GB RAM, right? Yeah. So I'll provide you this document. So everyone create the AWS account today or tomorrow, and you can prepare your account so that we can from tomorrow onwards you need to practice daily basis. Everyone practice. So if you practice daily basis, within 3 months, you can easily crack your interview. Right? Fine. Yeah, so we can wind up here. So people, most of the people added into WhatsApp group, right? Yeah, fine. So I share with you this recording. You'll get the recording and also document I'll share with you. So just go through the document and recording. You can prepare your account. Fine. Yeah. So if you have any questions, you can just take the screenshot and post it to the group so that I'll give you solution. Fine. Yeah. Thank you all.
Thank you.